to be back here like 13 years later, the movie that was kind of the beginning of your career, right?
Yeah, American Pie was actually the first studio film I ever worked on. And, you know, it's amazing because at the end of American Reunion, they add these photos from the first and second American Pie. And it's like shocking to see yourself so many years ago. But then at the same time, it doesn't feel that way. You know, there is this essence of it. It feels like it was yesterday. And everybody, when we got together to make this movie, it's like no time had passed. It's just right back to the same antics, the same vibe on set. But you know, I feel nothing but extremely blessed, and I have continuously used the word surreal just because I feel like that just, you know, it really encompasses how I feel. I mean, I just feel like there's so much magic and mystery around this movie coming together and being made, and it's like, here we are.
How did you hear that they were bringing everyone back together, and were you like doubtful that that would really happen?
I mean, I wasn't necessarily doubtful, but I was really curious because, you know, when I heard the original idea, I kind of wondered, like, how are they going to get everyone back together again, because it's a huge ensemble.
Right.
And, you know, some people are like on TV shows, and I mean, how do you work out everyone's schedule for 3 months?
Right.
That's a long chunk of time. And then I was really curious to see, you know, where Heather was going to be at in her life and her career. And honestly, I read the first draft and I was so impressed. I thought it was absolutely hilarious, and it's true. I mean, having John Hurwitz and Hayden Schlossberg on board, you know, again, I mean, that's like the mystery and the magic behind it, because American Pie was like their generation. I mean, they grew up with that, and you know, we're all the same age. It's like, here they are so many years later directing us. I mean, I don't think that they ever thought that would happen.
Right,
Any of us. So here we are.
Pretty cool.
It's great.
The first became such a teen classic, and then, you know, the second and the third, maybe not as many people saw those. Were you at all hesitant that bringing back the fourth was the right time, and will people still be interested in this?
Not really. I mean, it didn't feel right to me, you know, and we even talk about it in the movie, and how in real life this has happened too, where it's been kind of a person's like 10-year reunion, but it happens like 2 years late. And so I felt like it was the right time, you know? I mean, I agree with that. I mean, after American Wedding, it kind of, you know, the brand took this turn, and that's what's so great about American Reunion. It's really, it just picks up you know, after American Wedding, you know, here we are.
Do you think that American Pie influenced a lot of the like R-rated raunchy teen comedies we see nowadays?
I mean, it's not really for me to say, but I mean, I feel like it has in a sense. I mean, you know, there's so much mystery around why a movie does well and people respond to it. But I think at the time that American Pie came out, you know, you hadn't really had a film like that in many years. You know, since really like the 80s,
right?
You know, and it was just a good time. You know, and I think, I mean, the thing is like we genuinely love each other so much, and we're like a family in a way that really translates on screen. And I think that people have been able to relate to one of these characters at some point in their life. And, you know, it's like all of that it's like the right mix, I guess.
I can't wait.
I'm just happy to be a part of it.
There you go. I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much.